Hello, YouTubers! It's Trainspector 11 here. Today is really exciting for me because I am finally doing my first T&F Minecraft tutorial. Woohoo! And I just can't wait to show you how I made all of these custom engines here. Now keep in mind, all of these engines were made, some of these were made by Crafty Fox, while others I made myself, like Steven here. Coming over here. I made Smudger, Ada, J, and Mabel, the Blue Mountain Quarry cars, the R-Stale engines over there, and hold on, it says making my way over here. Still making my way. Okay. Alright. Still trying. Hold on, still blowing up. I made Philip. I made Hugo. I made LBSC Thomas, Black James, Flying Scotsman, Shooting Star Gordon, the Sodor Railway Repair over there. I made Timothy the Ghost Engine, and Gwen. And I can't wait to show you how I made all of these custom engines. And this is the very first episode of my new tutorial series. And the first engine we're probably gonna do here is the Flying Scotsman. And so first off, we're going to make the buffer beam, which is about 3 blocks above the track. And then we're going to add pistons on either side like this. And then red wool. And then take a lever, pull it down so that way the pistons pop out. And then we're going to put a 2x3 of gray wool right there, and then add red wool right there. And then we're going to extend this, and then we're going to add 27 more of these gray wool. So, well, actually 30 more actually. So it should be 32 blocks total. So it should be 32 blocks. Okay, almost there, and we're gonna stop it right there, and just gonna fill this in. And fill it in, all the way in. Okie dokie, bum bum bum. Fill it in. And then we're going to add an extra layer of gray wool, so that way we have a support for the red stripe on the side of Scotsman. And like I said, this is gonna be the first episode of my tutorial series, and which is gonna be Scotsman. The next episode is probably gonna be about how to make Steven or the Shooting Star Gordon. I haven't really thought about the details yet. Anyway, so next we're going to add the red stripe on the side here. So just continue this along, and we're gonna stop it right there. And then we're going to destroy this gray wool right here, and then we're good. And then go down and continue this down here, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side here. And just continue this along. Okie dokie. So now let's get started making the front of the Flying Scotsman. So what we're going to do is take stone brick slab, just add a bit right there. And then, hold on, it says, I'm switching out my inventory here. Okay, okie dokie. So, take block of quartz, add 2 on the side there. That's going to be the lamp. And then take black concrete, put it right there. Another brick stairs, and then another brick slab. And okie dokie. So now we take black carpet and just cover up the exposing the parts, like what I'm doing. Okie dokie. Now for the lamps, we could just. Oh wait, I forgot a part. Wait, I occasionally slab on the bottom of the buffer beam there. Okie dokie. So now for the lamps, we could just add the torches, item frames, and buttons later, like more towards the end here. Next, we take black carpet and we just do it the way I'm doing it. And then let's start making the face of the Flying Scotsman. So it's gonna be just like Gordon's. It's gonna be 5 blocks tall. And then we're gonna add 3 blocks on the in the middle, like that. Now let's get started making the smoke box. It's gonna be like 4 blocks long. So it's like a 3x4, and then it's gonna be 5 blocks tall. And the Flying Scotsman, here's a well-known fact about the Flying Scotsman. I'm sure some of you may or may not know, is that the Flying Scotsman is. Here's something interesting. I'm pretty sure all of you have already know this. The Flying Scotsman is actually Gordon's brother, and he is the Gordon and the Flying Scotsman are both A3s. Well, actually, Gordon is an experimental A0, which is like pretty close to the A3. So you could say that Gordon and the Flying Scotsman are brothers. Anyway, so after we get done build, it's just a little known fact. Anyway, so after you get done making this small box, you're going to make the funnel, and it's gonna be like this. You take block concrete like that, and then add another brick slab on the top there, and then we could get started making the smoke deflectors. So the way I did it was like, sorry, since I'm trying to see how I did this. Okay, so first we're going to take the black wool and make it 2 block, make it as long as the smoke. So make it as long as the smokehouse itself from the face all the way back here. And then we're going to take another brick slab, put the 5 on the top here, like so, and then we're going to do it, and then put another brick slab on the bottom as well. But we're going to leave but we're going to destroy this last block so that way it has a bit of a curve to it. Okie dokie. So it should look like this. Okie dokie. And then in the middle of the smoke box, we're going to add stone brick stairs, so that way it looks like a support. I'm trying to work my way because I only have like a block of space between these two Scotsmen. Okay, so now we're going to make the boiler for the Flying Scotsman, and we're going to continue this line all the way down here, and we're going to stop it right there, and then we're going to continue this along, and okay, so, and then we're just going to fill this in, and make it 5 blocks tall, and then let's just fill this in. This could take me a little bit here, and like I said, even the Flying Scotsman and Gordon are actually brothers. And I'm pretty sure all of you may know this, that the Flying Scotsman was made by Sir Nigel Gursley. So Sir Gursley made a lot of engines, like the Flying Scotsman and Gordon, and he also made the Mallard. Yeah, he made the Mallard, and I believe he made Spencer as well. And surprisingly, he also made Ryan. And that's something I didn't know. So that was interesting to hear. And all of this is just very, very interesting in my opinion. It's just interesting. Alrighty, so we should be almost done with the boiler. And it's taken me a while to fill in the boiler here because Scotsman is so big. And I had to fill all this in. Alrighty, so we should be almost done here, and now you can fill the boiler in if you want to, or you could just do what Crafty Fox does and just leave it open. I just like to fill it in, so that way there's like a bit of thickness to it, if you want to say it like that. So, alright, okay, so we're almost done, and boom, we're done. Okay, so now what we're going to do is add the the dome to the Flying Scotsman, and I believe it should be about like 8 blocks from the from the smokehouse door. We will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I was right. So 8 blocks away from the black concrete. So it would be like right there. Okay, and then so now I don't know where to go next. Let's start making the wheel covers here. So we're going to add 4 blocks, 4 black carpets right there, and then we're going to add stone brick slab, and make sure there's a 2 block of space. So basically what I'm doing right here, and then we're going to stop right there, and then add green lime right there, and we can just do the same thing on the other side here. And do the same thing, and then grab black carpet. So now we can just, okay, coming back over here. Now we can take the white concrete and just fill this in, and then we could cover up the exposing red wool with black carpet, and then we could do the same thing on the other side here. And just fill this in, and then cover up the red wool with black carpet. Anyway, okay. So now what we're going to do is take red concrete. Take out 4 blocks of the middle red gonna take out 4 blocks of the metal wheel cover and put red concrete. That's going to be the name cover. That's gonna be the Flying Scot. That is where the Flying Scotsman's name tag is. So that's going to be right there. So let's get started building the cab. So the cab is going to be. So we're gonna make a free. So we're going to add a free block layer. Do it like that. And okie dokie, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. And then we're going to add a 3 block tall wall, and put it right there, and then do it like that. But we're going to leave a block of space right there, because that's going to be where the window is for the Flying Scotsman. And we can just continue this along here, and continue that. And then we're going to take black stained glass and just put the window right there. And I believe, yeah, and then we put gray white concrete right there, and we could says, and then I guess that's it. And then we're going to take another brick slab and another brick stairs. And we're going to extend this all the way back here until like it stops right there. And then fill this in, and then we're going to take another brick stairs and just fill all that in. And just fill all that in. Okay, alright, so now we take black carpet and we just cover up the slabs and the green carpet, so that way it looks like that. So next we're going to do is take a fence and just put it right there. That's going to be the whistle. And let's see, what else did I go? What else could I do? The banners. Now the banners are pretty self-explanatory, and now you can add the banners if you want to. Now because of the world I am in, I don't have that much space for all the banners I have, so I just gotta leave it up to you to put the banners on there. But I just gotta put the banners on there anyway. So let me just grab the banners, and I just gotta put them like. Okay, sorry. Let me just fill this back in. And put the numbers back right there. And then we're going to take the numbers and just put it right there. And go to the other side. And just fill that in. Okie dokie. So now, let's see, what else could we do? Oh, I guess we better make the wheels unless it's like a floating engine. Or whatever. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need skeleton skulls as well. Okay, so next what we're going to do is that we're gonna add a gray wall and make sure there's like a block of space between the acacia and the wheel. Make sure it's right in the middle, and then we're going to extend this all the way to the back of the locomotive. But make sure you stop like right there, about 3 blocks away from the end here. So let's get started making the wheels. So the first wheel is going to be right there. It's going to be right here, and just go ahead and make the wheel here. And just do the same thing on the other side here. Do the same thing, and then take gray wool and then white concrete. This is going to be like the piston for the locomotive. And so next, we're going to add skeleton skulls for like the things sticking out of the piston, and then we're going to have a 4. Okay, so next we're going to add the next wheel. The next wheel is going to go right. Whoops, sorry, had the wheel in the wrong spot there. Okay, so just make the wheel here and just put it like there. And then go to the other side and do the same thing. I always have trouble every time I do this, because I can't see past the piston there. Okay, so next we're going to add 4. So the next thing is that there's going to be a 3 block radius between that wheel and the driving wheel. If we could just destroy this line of gray wool, so that way we'll have room for the wheels. So. And we could just do the same thing on the other side here. Just destroy this block. Just make sure there's like a 4-block radius between the wheel and... Okay. Alright, so now let's get started making the wheel. So the first drive wheel is it's gonna be 3 blocks away. So it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be 4 blocks. It's a pretty big wheel, so it's gonna be like that. And then there's gonna be a block of space between them. And then we're gonna do it like that. And okie dokie. And then the last wheel is gonna be like right here. And then I'm just gonna finish off the wheel here. And boom. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side here. And just making my way over here. Okay. And then we could continue. And then we could continue the same thing on the other side for the wheel here. Okay, so now we could put an upside down stone brick stairs on the bottom here for the wheels, and put them right there. Put one right there. And just continue on, make sure it's on both edges here of the wheels, and make sure the stairs are upside down. You don't want to put them like that, because that would just look weird. Okay, so now what we're going to do is add the pistons. In this case, the connecting rod from the piston over to the wheels. So we're gonna put 3 blocks of stone bricks right there, and then continue this line all the way down here. It's gonna be right there, and then there's gonna be about 6 blocks. So it's gonna be like right there. It's gonna end right there. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. And then there's gonna be about a 2-block overhang like that, and then it's gonna continue along back here until it stops right there, and then there's gonna be a block right there, and that is how you make the piston. I mean the connecting rod for the wheels. And you can just do the same thing on the other side. It doesn't matter which way the pistons go, but make sure you always got it right. So okay, so just continue this along, and then 2-block overhang, and then and right there. Cool. So now we're done with the main locomotive. We could get started on the tenders here. But let me just put on some night vision so that way you guys could see in the dark, because it's getting dark. Wait, is it getting dark? Yeah, it's getting dark. So, alright. So the next thing we're going to do. Okay, hold on, just grabbing all my stuff here. The stuff we're going to need for this. Okay, so next we're going to add the stairway from the tenders over to the Alrighty. Okay, so first we're going to add stone brick stairs. Make sure they're upside down. Make sure there's 2 of them, and then take a stone brick slab, put it right there, and just do. And you can just fill this in with gray wool, and then put the stairs down, and then put that there, and then take gray wool, and then take red wool and put it right there, and then we're going to extend this. I don't really know the exact number for the tenders, but let's just count anyway. And then starting from right here, and so let's just get. I'm not even gonna count how long the tenders are going to be. I'm just gonna do it like that. And so I'm pretty sure. Well, let's just count anyway. And then from right here over to the tenders. So let's see. So let's see. So the 5. So 10. 15. So basically 16 blocks long. All right, 16. And by the way, the 16 is going to be, it's going to start like right, it's going to start right there. That's going to be like the edge for the tender. And then we're going to add the white concrete, just add this all the way down. And we're just going to stop it right there, because that's going to be where the buffer beam is for the tender. So we're just going to stop it right there. And come back here, back here, and then add the pistons and the switch here, and just hold on, making my way. Okay, and then pull it down, and then like it says, fill this in, and there's gonna be so make sure you add like a 5 block tall for the tender. The tender is gonna be 5 blocks tall, but make sure towards the front of the tender, make sure you leave a 3 block radius. So, and this is gonna be the inside. So it's basically, it's gonna look like that. Alrighty. So, and then we can just continue this along. And then we can just continue along here. And then we can just fill this in here. Fill this in. And then we're gonna add another 2 layers right over here. And make sure you stop right there. Like I said, continue this along. And just continue. Okay, we're almost there. And there. Okie dokie. So now what we're going to do is add a layer of black concrete. This is gonna be like the edge of the tender. So let me grab a block of coal and add 2 blocks like right there. Wait. Actually, right there. And then take black concrete and just bring it up all the way up here. And just bring it up all the way up here. And you can just do the same thing on the other side. And just bring it all the way up. Just bring this down and boom. Okay, so now we're gonna add a perimeter of nether brick slab and just add this all the way down until it stops right there at the edge of this black concrete, and then we can just fill this in with coal. Just add this in, add all the way in, and okay. So then now we can get started put the banners in, for the Flying Scotsman. And when we just destroy these blocks right here, so that way I could get the banners for Flying Scotsman. Okay, let me make sure I have them all. Okay, so just let me put these in the back real quick, so that way I know. To put them back. So just put these back. Okay, so the start, so it's gonna be like right here, and then we can just make sure there's a block of space between them, and then put it like that. And then we can just do the same thing on the other side here, and make sure it's reversed, so that way it's like that. Okie dokie. So now, okay. So I guess we could start making the wheels for this Scotsman. For the wheels, and let me just grab a few things real quick, and okay, there. So what we're going to do now is take a gray wool and put it right in the middle. Make sure there's like a block of space, and then extend this all the way to the back of the tender. Like right there, make sure there's like a block of space right there, and then we can get started making the wheels, and make the wheels there, and just put this all the way in, just making the wheels here, and it just could take a little bit here. And when you make the wheels, make sure there's so let's see, there's gonna be like a 2-block, the wheels are going to be 2 blocks apart, so it's gonna look like that. I guess let's fix that. So yeah, so the wheels should look like that. So a block of space between them, and alrighty, I guess just fix the wheels here. Oh jeez, I messed that one up. Okay, oh jeez, I messed that one up too. I always have trouble making these wheels for the Flying Scotsman or any other engine, because you have to turn them upside down. It's always hard at doing the wheels like this. So, alrighty, so just continue So just continue this along. Okay, just do. And okay, almost there. So, alrighty. So now we're going to add nether brick stairs to the sides. So the first stairs is gonna be nether brick stairs. It's gonna be upside down. It's gonna be the cover for the wheel. And make sure you do this on each single one. And then between them, there's gonna be these stairs. There's gonna be nether brick slab. So that way all of them are connected. And so add that there. Okay, so then we're gonna take nether brick slab and just put between them, and we're gonna stop it right there, and then do the same thing on the other side as well. And now you can build. Now for my Scotsman, I just added 2 tenders because everyone knows the flying Scotsman has 2 tenders. I mean, you can leave the first tender if you want to, but I'm just gonna add the second tender. I mean, you don't have to, but it says I just gotta do it anyway. So, flying Scotsman was like that. Oh, wait, I forgot a detail. So there's gotta be like a door opening here between the tenders, so it's gotta be, so make sure there's like, basically it looks like an O, and then take brick stairs to the top there. That's going to be like the doorway for the back of the tender here. And now we can get you can just destroy the inside, this part, so that way it looks black inside. Okay, and now we're gonna get started making the other tender, which is the water tender. So, okay, just grabbing all this stuff here. Alright, so 3 blocks above the track, and then levers, and then pistons, and make sure there's like a block of space between them. And what I do to make sure that both tenders are connected, what I do is that I just take another brick slab and put one, like, make sure it's like between these 2 pistons, and so that way it looks like that. Okay, so now we're going to extend, so to take gray wool, and we're going to extend this all the way to the end of the tender. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So just as, so the number is for the second tender, it's the same as the first one, and then we can just fill this in, fill it in here, and just filling this in, and boom, okie dokie. And then we're gonna add and then we're going to add the buffer beam at the back here, and then the pistons and the lever, put it down. Okay, and then I'll take white concrete and just add it on the sides here, and bring it all the way down. And the tender is going to be the same. Now you don't have to do anything to this tender. There's no gonna be 3 blocks. It's just gonna be the height of the back. So it's basically the entire thing. So you're going to make a box, a 5 block tall box. That's what you're going to do, and this could take a little bit here. And okay, almost there. And so you're going to add a 5 block tall box here, surrounding the edge of the tender, and you don't need to put a 3 block tall wall, just like at the front of the tender. The water tender is just gonna be, hold on, let's just got the game auto save here. Okay, so then continue this along. Just continue this along. And then do the same thing on the other side as well. And then just fill this in. And continue that there. Okie dokie. And next we're going to do is add black concrete on the back here, just like it is on the front of the tender here. And then add both of the, make sure you add the door at the back there. And then we're going to take another brick slab and just add it all the way towards the end here. And just add it all the way around here. And put that right there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is add a perimeter of of black concrete toward all the way through on the inside of the tender, and so that way it looks like that. And the water tender is a bit different from the tender, so we're just gonna fill this in and make sure there's about a 3 block gap between it, a 3 by 3 gap between it, so that way it looks like that. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing for the wheels, just like we did on the other tender as well. And we can just do the same thing as we did for the other tender. And so just add that in, and then do the same thing. And then we're gonna do the same thing. And so make sure there's 2 blocks of space between it. So it's basically so you could say that this is like simply redoing the tender, but it's gonna be just slightly different. You could, if you want to put it like that. And oh, let me just fix that. Okay, and then do the same thing on their side, and then do the nether brick stairs. Okay, says after we get done with the wheels, we could start making the I could put the banners in the right place, you know, on the tender, and I guess we'll be done with the Flying Scotsman, and just continue this along here, and okay, almost done with the final wheel, and then we could take nether brick stairs and nether brick slab. And like I said, just basically do the same thing as we did for the other tender, and do it like that, and do the same thing, and do the same thing, and do the same thing on the other side as well, and then do this, and just continue this along. Oh geez, okay. And then add this side as well, and then add another brick slab in the middle here. Oh, okay. And then let's finish the other side here. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so now let's add the banners to the tender here, just like at the front of the locomotive. So the edge of it. So the first number is going to be like right here, and just continue. Oh, and then just continue this along, and then do the same thing on the other side as well, and just add this along. Oh, whoops. Okay, and then boom, and I believe that's pretty much it. Alright, my friends, that is how you make the Flying Scotsman. And now, if you want to extend and now you could mess around with Scotsman all you want to, but there is one pretty neat trick you could do with the Flying Scotsman. Since I put his smoke deflectors on, you can do this. Watch what I'm doing, and just, hold on, almost done, and you could do this with your Scotsman, or you could just leave it the way it is, and boom. Okay, what I done is that I adjust his smoke deflector so that way they stick out. You can just leave them the way this model is, or you can do it the way I just did it. Oh, we better add the lamps, and we better add the edge of the lamps here. So first, what you're going to do is add a torch, add 2 torches there, and then put iron frames behind it, and then buttons there, and I think that's pretty much it. So that, my friends, is how you make the Flying Scotsman, and I can't wait to show you more, and I can't wait to continue on with my tutorial series and show you how I make the rest of those engines back there. So, see you all again next time.